Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we're trying something a little differently today. Just a bit different. So what I've done is, well, first off, welcome to Civilization 4, Caveman to Cosmos. And secondly, okay, there we go. I see, I won't be able to do that. Okay, so what I'm trying, and it's more of an experiment to see if it works for OBS in general, is I'm having this in windowed mode at the moment. However, due to a few configurations made on OBS, it's going to look like it's in full screen, with the exception of me being able to drag and or slide the screen to side to side. That I won't be able to do, and that I'm honestly going to kind of miss, but it might allow me to up the quality just a bit and not have constant, well, not, I shouldn't say constant, but have OBS go, hey, your encoder is overloaded. Also, the nice thing about this is, what I'm seeing on screen is, there's a little bit of border at the top, but for the most part, you guys can't see that. Alright, let's see here. Zoom nice and far out. Oh my, I can really slide around like a figure skater with this. Okay, so for the most part, we're going to be mainly just zoomed out here. It was... again, we're using this as a bit of a test to see if it's okay. So far it seems to be running pretty smoothly. Breeding pair of wolves. You are honestly just going to be nothing more than that. Just a pair of wolves that we're going to put inside the city. Let's see. So, I want these guys to go up. As you can see, it's not from not being in window mode. That's not why everything's lagging a little bit. I do need to load the world. I should have loaded the world in a little bit better. No snow. I really don't like these tiles. I thought I'd be able to at least build something on them, but no, not allowed to do that. Why would I want to do that? Who knows? But I know. Of course, I'd love to be able to do something on that. I mean, it's... Never mind. Happy thoughts. Alright. Let's well, gonna keep on going. So yeah, it'll allow the quality of the video to go up, but hopefully also keep it so that it looks like it's in windowed mode. There's a few features that I won't be able to access when it's in windowed mode. A few things I won't be able to do when it's in window mode, i.e. being able to and myself go to the side here, sides, and you might occasionally see the cursor when the program says, hey, I'm not responding at the moment because there's just too much on screen. But once we hit the classical era and I do decide to start cutting out chunks between turns, that's when that kind of won't really matter. So yeah. Okay, oh, and also, please let me know what you think about this new change in the comments section. I really want to know. I really do want to know what you guys think of the changes. Good? Is it bad? Or does it look good? Does it look bad? Probably can't. Up. Oh, that's the one thing I'm going to miss. There might be an option available for me. Let's see. What did I equip these guys? Drill. Oh, and apparently I'm being called, so one moment. Right, where were we? Yes, Galley. You, rest up for now. I'd actually be able to revert back to the old settings I had where I could pause the video midway through. I had to take that out because it was just it was one way to. Okay, yeah, we could just click ahead. Alrighty, we do that from now on out. It'll be a little annoying. It's definitely going to be a lot for me to get you. I got to get used to that. But if it means that the quality of the video goes up, and I can have it at close to a smooth 60 frames per second at 1080p, then I'll take that. I might even be able to see if I can push it up to 2K. Oh, now wouldn't that be amazing? Alright, let's see. Trail there. Not that we need to connect it up. It's connected up by a lake, thankfully. Yeah, again, just let me know in the comments section. What do you think of this new change? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you prefer I go back to full screen and downgrade the quality a little bit? Let me know what you think of the changes. Also, I know this is a day late. It was supposed to actually, this and the next episode is actually supposed to come out yesterday, but I got caught up with A, I had to do some puppy sitting, and B, I've been doing schoolwork for a good chunk of the week to make sure that I'm caught up and somewhat ahead on some things. Obviously, there's a couple areas that I went a bit too far ahead in, and a tiny bit behind in a couple other places, but it's not really a big concern. I have basically the rest of today to be able to fix that up and get all caught up, get ahead on my work, and I'm not sure why I'm going into a lot of detail with this. Alright, let's see here. So, we are taking to, where's the Brazil? Oh, Brazil's like that way, so we actually want to go this way. Ah, looks like the national border is expanded. Sounds to me like they settled a couple of cities. Well, we'll have to go check that out. Granted, I don't think they're ever going to be a threat to us. Might be a little bit of annoyance, but I don't think they're going to be in any position to threaten us. It's more the Egyptians right now and the Mongolians' potential in the future that are kind of a bit threatening. I keep flipping back and forth on do I go attack the Egyptians? Do I go attack the Mongolians? At the moment, I don't have any plans to go after the Indians. Since, well, they're kind of on the back burner, and they could be a really useful ally later on in the future. If we're lucky, we might see nuclear Gandhi. I hope that's the case. It's still very early in the game, and there's still land to be settled, places to be explored, and, well, we still have yet to actually find another civilization that has broken the shackles of being a miner. Although the Egyptians are 4 turns away from doing that. And maybe we could talk. Perhaps set up some trade deals where we get some wares from them. I mean, we're bound to have stuff that they can't get access to that we want to. There's our barbarian system. We got a great bonfire. Ooh! Oh, nice. Pesky little guy. Can I get an arsonist out of this? No, let me get a composite woman. Which is weird, because I used to upgrade to Adelilis, but they can't upgrade to Javelineer. Oh, we are training these, so we'll have them. Yeah, one of the slight downsides that you won't see on your end, but I can definitely see on mine, is the screen, because of where the bar is at the top of the screen here, it offsets it on the bottom. So there's a space where the space for the bar is, like, you know, be able to drag the screen around. That doesn't exist at the, well, it takes up a bit of space and thus pushes the screen down. It means I can't quite see the bottom. So for instance, on the map, you guys can see down here. Like where my cursor is, you can see there. I can't see my cursor at the moment. If I was just running, like, you know, just ooh, and all of a sudden just got stuck at the bottom, I'd be going, oh, where is it? Where is it? Until I pulled it back up. That's kind of one of the minor things, but it's honestly minor enough that I don't really care too much about it. I can learn to live with it. As long as you guys aren't seeing it, that's good. Let's see. So, oh, I meant to put a road there. Or at least a path. Alright, so now that's connected via land. And cottage thing. Okay, so I think all the tiles in this city have been in. So I don't need to worry about this area anymore. I believe all the tiles down here. Yeah, most of the tiles down here are well, we have some workable fishing tiles that we can get to. But I first would like to get the city's production up, and then we'll start. Then we'll worry about the ocean tiles. I can still do this with a drag, so that's good. Speaking of good, how much do we have? Yeah, 25 workers, single archer, and yeah, that city's going to be a bit of a tough nut. It'll be a somewhat tough nut to crack, though not nearly as tough as this one's going to be. This one's going to be a really difficult job. Oh, I did not want. Well, actually, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit. I hoping that didn't change anything in the video-wise. All I did was just hit the maximize button. I thought it was already in the mat. I thought it was already in that position, but apparently this one it just made it fit the screen a bit better. Of course, now I can see the bottom, but I've also yeah, you guys can see the cursor. I'm gonna take it off of.
Every normal man must be tempted, at times, to spit upon his hands, hoist the black flag, and begin slitting throats.
Alright, nice. Nice little text for piracy. Yeah, I took it back off of maximize mode because I did realize I could see on the record on the OBS that you could see the my normal cursor down here, so now that's no longer the case. Anyways, we could get a cog merchant, which requires a trade mission. Trade mission requires open borders. We don't have that with anybody yet. Now we're officially slightly weaker than the Egyptian Empire. Hope that. Oh, I probably need this in order to get the cog merchant, which requires despotism, monarch, feudal, nationalist, or mercantile to be active. Requires a trading post, alcohol, or drugs. Gives us 10 instability, but can give us some pretty good gold benefit. Though it does give a lot of crime. Well, it's actually not required to train at the cog ship. Interesting. Interesting. I thought it was. Let's see. We finished a rock gather. We want to build some sort of hut. Okay. I'm gonna actually say no to you. So start with a Mega Child Alpha crew. Still gonna get this. Mining camp. Yeah, mining camp's already been built. So, question was that in the logical progression? I think it was. No, it was not. Oh no, it is. I take that back. It is. Oh, I just have a bunch of. Yeah, I got a bunch of production. Yep. So this is yet the Omega Child War crew is the correct move there. Under properties. Disease is going down, so is crime. So no need to build anything related to that at the time for the time being. Here's another nice thing about this. I just go off to the side of the screen. I can turn up the music ever so slightly. Without having to exit full screen mode. That's another really nice thing, is I don't have to worry about that. Hey. Get back there. I said I want that next. Went to Quarry. Bark Gather. Frying Frame. Lumber Camp. Cannon Maker. Travis Maker. No worries, not just yet. City might become a military city. But it might not. Again, most cities right now, we're just trying to focus on building production. No point in, well, not the... That sundial. I think that's all of it. He'll move you down to there. Road. Cottage, please. Oh, pardon me. Our spearman slain has arrived. Excellent. Dragging up. So used to go, yep, go to the top to try to go upward. Like I said, it'll take some getting used to, but I definitely could do it. Portland can't carry any more overflow. I see. Oh, here. Alright, understandable. Yeah, that's right. You had a city down here. About that. So another nice thing about having it, well, actually maybe not so nice, but one of the downsides to having it in window mode is if it doesn't fit. For instance, I think Skyrim is a candidate for this, but it doesn't actually fit into, like, window mode can't extend to the entire screen, then that's kind of that'd be a bit of a downside, because otherwise it'd be playing it. Although I have ways around that. Like, for instance, mine's a, again, 32-inch monitor that I've got that I'm playing off of right now. But if need be, I can switch over to my laptop's main monitor and do what I do for the Plants vs Zombies, where I have it full screen mode on there. Well, actually, I can turn it into windowed mode on there and just be watching OBS off of my main, off of the big screen. That way, I kind of get this. It's a little bit simulated like that on my end, but on your end it would still appear as the same as what you're seeing as full screen mode. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's start with a road, and I'll get you to the thatch cutter there. We don't have to close. All done. Yeah, we're all done. I'm gonna take you off of. We get off a little bit early just to get our. So they got 2 cities. Yep, there's their other one there. We could potentially have another one there. Hey, squeeze with the AI, squeeze one in right here. thing I gotta do. I have to be careful where I click to, because if I click when it's let's say not responding, it might take it a little bit longer for a response. Although so far I've been constantly looking over, and I haven't been seeing the message of "Hey, encoder overload." I'm gonna assume that was probably a big cause of the problem. Yeah, I'm probably willing to bet there's a city around here somewhere. Yeah, there's almost guaranteed a city around on one of these tiles now. I don't think there's one back here just yet, especially with the barbarian borders being there. Plus, it looks like this is Lake Frontier. It's probably just for one tile. I extended a little bit here, but then the land comes up and obviously. So, yeah, that wouldn't. Regardless, we have no access to that. Unless we were able to somehow stealthily sneak our boat right through the capital, which wouldn't happen. They actually have half bad defenses too. Lots of promotion on these guys. Would make taking the cities pretty hard, but I have cities that can amass a military pretty quickly. Like we're doing that right now. We're trying to mass one up and get it ready to take out the little island above us, and allowing us to expand up there too when we're ready for that. By the way, I do apologize if you. I might have been able to fix the video quality issues, but still can't fix the audio when it comes to the dogs barking upstairs. So if you can hear that, my apology. Alright, so drill again. Up. Now, is St. Paul have a set amount or it's infinite? It's infinite. Okay. Because I might be okay now. Well, no, I'm not. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. I should probably get it to build a forge. What do I know? I think I have one of my. Do I have one of the cities for one of the classes? I do need 2 of my cities to pick this up. That way it would make the Cumuluses worthwhile. Like, really worthwhile. I need to see the icon. Don't we have it built in the city? Possible. Oh wait, no, I could just check out here. Yes, I do. So I'd give it +2 additional 2 to culture, which means faster border expansion, +2 to science. I don't know if there's one that also adds in, because I know in the base game they had World Wonders that added in. You had University of Sankor that added in 2 research to all your. That added 2. Yeah, I think it added 2 research for either each city that had the religion that had a religion in it, or your nation's religion, or it added in for +2 for every building every temple / monastery. Then you had I forget, it's a spiral something that added +2 gold. Yeah, the Ankar Wat that added in +2 culture, I want to say, per. Those were the only 3. So it could be very much the same, except it's now with for this. Oh, and this also. Oh yeah, that would definitely have. I want to find I'll need to find a city to build both of them. I don't know which one. Anyways, let's get the forge queued up into there. It'll allow us to make units a bit faster, and it will contribute toward, if we haven't started building the Colossus, I think we. Yeah, okay, never mind. We do have the Colossus building. But I think we still need it for a quest. I'm not going to open up the quest log right now. I think we do need it for a quest in order to complete that. I'm trying to think, would there might also be other instances that's going to appear. Obviously, I did mention the other 3 buildings. It's a possibility that we might be seeing them and they might have kept the same. Because I've never actually gotten that far in a game before, in one of these games before. The furthest I've got, like I've said, is late classical. I think it said late classical era. Honestly, I don't even remember that. I just do remember getting to the late classical era because I was using quadrenes. And I think a siege ship as well. And ironically, it was to go invade Brazil, who had a much larger land. They either had a much larger land or was in the middle of being completely fractured. Because, obviously, when your empire gets too big and you can't satisfy your citizens' needs, let's see if any of the Egyptians, it's probably not going to be the Egyptian cities closest that are going to be feeling. Probably the one furthest that might be feeling a little bit of a... Oh no, they're not. They're fine. They're completely fine. I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the one it turned on to the... Oh. I'm just surprised to see the AI is actually handling it pretty well. What do we got here? Ancient forest. We want to build a lumber camp there. And you're done for now until we get a border pop. Then you'll have only 3 work tiles left to finish up. Doesn't sound that big, but it doesn't sound like that much, but I didn't really have anything else to go off of after that. Again, thatch cutter. Oh wait, I gotta build a road first. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to pick one. Either, okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be the Egyptian Empire. I have to go after them. Mongols would probably be a more strategic one in terms of capture. It'd be easier to capture. But Egyptians, they're just gonna keep growing back faster and faster. They're gonna spiral out of control. But congratulations, Egypt. Welcome to officially being recognized as a proper civilization. Don't worry, now that we can talk to each other, I can communicate that I have 120,000% honest intentions towards you. I am 129% not going to ever attack you at all. I do not have plans for world domination that involves you, your head, on the end of a pike. Wow, this is tiny. I have to cast this berry tree. A second. Let's just stop the point this way. Okay, you really don't like me. Alright, bury the hatchet with... No! Okay, now I am going to come kill you. You want to take away... You want a city. You know how far away you are. Do you have any idea how far away you are from me? I don't even think you know that. So, no. Okay? Guess what? You have lost your privilege to potentially be my ally. And so I must come over there and kill you. Prepare the dogs of war, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second. Okay, I just gotta... Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of animals in the way. I'm actually gonna have... I need a hunter really badly to down the animals in this area. I might start burning tiles down to the ground. That'd be terrible. What do we got here? Library of Nevada. Oh, nope, that's not Nevada, sorry. Of Nevada. Close enough. I think I would probably want to build that in Philadelphia, or what does Minneapolis have? I know Minneapolis has the Colossus, but do I have a second one going? I do not. So, I think I could actually put the city. No. I would want that to be more of a... I do get a bigger benefit for it. Oh, I can't even see if I can build this as well. You're not allowed to. Simply too small. We have 14 guy. 14. I think that's enough. We got the ships. Start with that. Build them out to here. And we'll need the escorts. Grab our army. We'll send them out. All right. All right. That. What's the move command? Sorry. Oh, X. Alright, I'll go to there. I guess that's the other thing. I can't just flick the mouse up in order to track one moving. And I can't just left click, because otherwise they're going to go to that tile. Oh, it's going to take some getting. Actually, I'm a little surprised. Well, I probably should have mentioned it earlier while I was thinking about it, but on the topic of full screen versus Windows screen, I am actually surprised that Skyrim doesn't have an option to go up to 380 by 2160. I think that's the ratio that I'm using. I can't believe it can't do that, and yet a civilization which is older than that, some reason has the option to. I'm pretty sure it's a matter of hardware, or not hardware. No, not hardware. That's not the right term for it. I'm pretty sure it's a matter of limitations with its with the programming. There's the Colossus. Oh, Board of Seattle are going to expand next turn. Excellent. So the Colossus has now been constructed. I don't think we're currently off of a lot of sea tiles. But any that we now choose to harvest, we'll start to get that. We'll get that extra commerce in the lake water. That's nice. All the tiles and slain. No, that's only 5. But in a city, well, actually, we could look no further than Minneapolis. That's got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 tiles that it can harvest off of. 15 tiles. When it decides to eventually move to the sea, that it's allowed to, that population-wise it could collect. It's an extra 15 commerce. Or extra 15 commerce on the tile. So yeah, it's gonna be, it'll be good. We just have to get to, we gotta start getting to that. And because we're settling a lot of coastal cities. Okay, speaking of coastals, actually, where would I like, I forgot where I told you. Oh. I have them rally down there. Let's take. Would I like you? Maybe I could. Yeah, I think we'll set that down here. Give this down here, area down here, an extra city. Couldn't really take advantage of. Well, there is that. City here would make the most amount of. Would make a good, some sense. Gets the clams right in it. Though, oh no, wait, right. I forgot we have this city here. Settling on the caves? I don't think we're settling there. Oh no, yes, we are settling on the caves. So go to the caves. We'll settle on top of there. We'll have it split up, and I think I've just lost my. Nope, we haven't. Okay, that's good. Sometimes my internet. Well, we recently switched internet providers, so it's been on a bit of a fritz. Oh, there is marble up there. That's tempting. That'll be the next city that we settle. Settle our next one right here. Could settle on top of that and get access to fish. I prefer to improve it though. We'll have a lot of fish. We won't have a lot of meat, and we can use trading. Yeah, that could. Yeah, city right there would work. It would interfere a bit on the pig tile, but I wouldn't really want and really care about it. I wouldn't want the city to take the tile. It could stick with this city. Here. Have access to whatever these are. Get what they are. Follow the image. Oh, you finished your charcoal burner, Chicago. Alright, let's see what we got next. So, I think...
And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think I can cap, well, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.